Hi, I'm Ross Campbell. Welcome to Genry Digital Dialogues Face to Face. In this series, we meet innovators and thought leaders who are helping us shape insurance for the future. Today, I'm meeting Renaud Million, who is co-founder and CEO of Spixii. Welcome, Renaud.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about how Spixii came about?
Spixii came about when I was working as an actuary for a consulting firm in London. And most of my friends were starting to talk to me because they didn't understand how to buy insurance for their needs, understanding why they would need insurance. And when they had insurance, they didn't really know how to claim or how long it will be. So it was quite handy for them to have a friend working in the insurance industry. But I was also surprised on the other side to have good friends who did a master's degree and decent education and struggling to understand insurance. So I started to look at how they did. And when I realized that online, the customer experience was really confusing, it was dry, and it was hard to find proper information, then I understood there was this big information asymmetry between what insurance professionals we know, what the public know. And as an engineer by background, I love solving problems, and this problem was so huge that it started to basically trigger some passion within me, and I wanted to do something about it. And it gave the birth of Spixii that I started with two other co-founders.
Can you explain in a sentence what Spixii actually does?
Spixii makes easy the interaction between customer and insurer from the distribution to the claims through automated conversation.
So what are some of the science that underpins the solution that you're building?
So how we do it, we build technologies that create automated conversation, which are white label for the insurance industry. These conversations are integrated to some processes. Let it be the quote and buy, the first certification of loss, or something else. Then we generate data and report to iterate. But this data is also analyzed, cleaned, and prepared by the team who live the value of protecting people, who are really humble and trying to always think that we are still learning, we are still at 1% of the company. And by having this science of a really strong principle around the technology we built, by having in mind of protecting people, this is what helped us to basically create these solutions that are working with this type of values and principles.
So what would you say is the single biggest benefit for a business using Spixii?
So according to our clients, the single most benefit of working with Spixii is to deliver amazing customer experience for their clients while gaining knowledge and insight from data that were not available before. This data is used then to improve their performance and processes, but delivering customer experience and getting insight is the biggest benefit.
So how can insurers really use Spixii?
So Spixii is a B2B2C company. So it means that all clients are primary insurer. The end user of our technology are customers, individuals. So how insurer can work with us? We basically have a delivery framework, starting with some workshops, and then depending on the complexity of the integration of the chatbot to the processes, sometimes it's simple process, sometimes it's an integration to legacy systems, so it can take longer, but if it's a simple one, it takes 6 weeks to implement from signature of the contract to go live. So it follows a delivery framework of workshop, approval from various stakeholders, and then we go live and we learn with the data of customers interacting with the chatbots.
So have you a practical example of Spixii in operation that you can share with us?
Sure. I mean, we have a success story in the UK with Zurich Insurance. So their customer couldn't notify a claim online. They could only call and phone the call centers. But because they have a large customer base, all their phone centers and calls were busy. All the lines were busy. So it created a lot of frustration, both from the customers, but also from employees, because it's a lot of pressure on the processes when they are just exhausted in terms of performance. And they wanted to offer something digital, immediately available, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And we deployed a chatbot for the first certification of loss. They were the pioneer, really, to implement it as the scale of Zurich for their customer. We started with home and car for individuals. Their expectation were quite conservative, I would say. In 2018, they were just expecting to cover 1% of their claim. the end of 2018, it was 10% of all the individual claims. Now, as of today, we are more than 20% of all their motor and car claims. In the UK, we went from one hybrid chatbot doing claims for two types of business line to now covering these lines for individuals, SME, brokers, and also municipal clients. It's a really successful story, and again, around the value of helping the customer get better protected and helping Zurich to iterate on that by delivering amazing customer experiences.
So what is your vision for Spixii going forward?
So our vision is to help more people get better protected. I think we only protect like less than 1%. There is just so much more to do. The only way we can do that is to partner with existing insurance brands, and the aim is to supercharge their interaction with their customer and make it easy. The vision is to onboard as many clients as we can. So based in the UK, we are now expanding into Central Europe, especially for the German-speaking market. And we extended our capabilities or solutions to accept more European languages to really expand this mature market, which is Europe, concentrating 1/3 of the global premium. And the vision on the short term is really to become the European leader and to be like the de facto solution to make interaction easy, compliant, and help the customer satisfactions.
So what sort of partnerships are going to be helpful to help you deliver that kind of success?
So as of now, we work mainly with large insurance companies. We basically focus on this segment right now. This is where there is a fit from our actuarial consulting background, but also compliance support. At some point, we will also expand to the smaller insurer, but also larger broker to help. But as of now, we're really onboarding primary insurer, which are of a certain large size.
So do your friends understand insurance a bit better now, do you think?
By talking to our robots, we can see from the data we gather through the Net Promoter Score that they're happy, they find it easy, convenient. There is always something to improve, but it's clearly better than before. So we're on the right track, but it's a long journey.
Excellent, Renaud. It's been so interesting talking to you. If you want to know more about Spixii and how it might help you and your business, then please get in touch with your local Genry representative. And look out for more short films with innovators like Renaud in this series. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.